Hail to you.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall. I do not have time to speak at present, thank you.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade. Perhaps they're scouting for Darkspawn. I don't know, and don't ask. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
Maker above.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place. I thought the same. It's good you can admit that. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship. The King must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp. Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
How you doing, man?
They do not live there, nor would any sane mage trespass as deeply into that realm as the Black City, which lies at its heart. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering.
What you got going on tonight, Jane?
Or it may be true.
This morning.
It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Shit, it's 2 in the morning.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg your forgiveness.
You ever play this game?
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the Darkspawn.
Very
taint.
good game with a
The
lot
most
of
you have to worry
choices
about
in
is
the
some tooth
beginning
marks.
that affect things later on, and it's called Origins because you can choose which character and how they get their start into the main story. It's pretty well made. They were making this a long time. They were making the first Mass Effect, and they use similar dialogue trees like I got here. And it determines information, how people treat you, if they even give you, you know, a task or a reward.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away. if
Romance
he'll
options.
respond.
You can pretty much
That's how
own
this
anybody
works.
in this game. It's
I'd
pretty
really
cool.
hate to have to put him down. Well
Make the
done.
puppy better.
Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve
Very
the
good
dog's
game, Jane.
chances. It's a flower that grows
though
in
it's
the
10 years
swamps
old.
here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre. Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Alright, got a mission while I'm out there.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow.
It's not quite as open
Shall
world
I
as
take that
Skyrim.
quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
I think these people are more animated than the people you interact with in Skyrim.
Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time
I think
you
these
came
people have more
along.
personality.
I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see, like we have a choice. Oh, I'll watch your back. That's me. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Yep, get the hell out of my sight. Looking at my butt. Get out of here. What's going on here? Train. Oh. You're not gonna let me in there. I need a key anyway.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Yeah. What else can I play with around here?
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentle folk, we stand here on the eve of battle. Let us
Oh, there we go.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pig, sir.
Go tell Cern Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed? Are you the new Grey Warden recruit? I was just walking by when I heard. It must be exciting to be so important. Wait, you aren't here to tell me I'm in trouble, are you? Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it. Oh, that's such a relief.
Give
You
me that
really
sword.
saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
Alright. Okay. +2 attack, +10 physical resistance. Somewhere on the field there is a bewildered knight fighting with his dinner fork. Pity. Because he doesn't have a sword. 'Cause I have it now. Let's see. What's the difference? +1 magic, +2 spell power. I'll take the spell power. But you need to defend yourself, bitch. Alright. There we go. I'm a mage,
As you
but I
desire.
swing a sword too.
Cannot be.
I can't go in there.
Maker's breath, another elf. What do you want? Congratulations. Not bad for an elf. Is there something you
You're
wanted?
an asshole.
We have no time for idle chatter. We aren't. We're ash warriors. Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
Cool.
A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap. They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same. To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight. Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Nice. Here. Something glittering. There it is. What's up here? Oh. Field hospital.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
He calls. You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming. The Grey Wardens will die. The King will die. We'll all die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds. The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
He's in some
They were everywhere. I saw them.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Ah, Sir Jory, I remember you.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about. Not a great deal. We've been waiting for your arrival, though. Sir Jury is my name. I hailed from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human. No, clearly the Grey Wardens pick their recruits on their merits. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance? As am I. Has anyone told you about it? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Big guy with a two-handed sword. Oh, I can't lockpick anything. I'm a mage. Prisoner. And you look quite naked. What's your story?
Huh.
Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me. I doubt I'm that lucky. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Tell me why. Yep, tell me why.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way. I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water. Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
Didn't find the key when you were arrested.
I swallowed it, but it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Oh, fuck. He shot out that key. That's what I can do. I'll take that, kill him, and take the... Ooh, I like that option. That's disgusting. That's true. Forget it. No. I can kill him and take that key, huh?
What? But you can't do that!
Oh, yes.
Ah, God!
Give me that key.
What? What in Andraste's name did you do that for? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't give you the right to go and kill anyone you please. Explain yourself. I suppose you did it there. Fair enough. Well, no skin off my teeth. When they ask me why he's dead, that's what I'll tell them.
Cool. We got a key from his ass. Wonderful. I forgot I had my armor. Okay. Gotta talk to these assholes. What's going on over here? Oh, I have the key to this chest, but this guy ain't gonna let me near it, is he?
That course of action is inadvisable. Welcome, young woman.
Oh, you're a tranquil.
Yes, and you are a mage of the Circle. You must be familiar with the Tranquil who serve there. I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the King's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity. It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not. Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well. Goodbye.
Goodbye, creepy motherfucker. Alright, what do you got for me?
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
How dare you address me so, woman?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
You're a forgiven human for now. Perhaps you should treat him better. Yes.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Uh-huh.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Let's see your other goods. Alright, what's this weapon? I can't use it because I'm a mage. And it's 31 strength in it. Oh, there's also some poison on it. Can't use it, so it's gotta go. What's this do? Never gonna use that. What do you do? What do you do? Oh, I saw that sword. What do you do? Ooh, plus 50 stamina. Fuck yeah. Can't use you yet. Those. There. I made it go on to that.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Ooh. Ooh, you have a backpack. Hell yeah. Nope. Okay. Done with you. Can't do that. So, over here. Talk to you? No, I didn't.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible? That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it. As you wish.
Okay.
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business. He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
I would like an audience. Okay.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume. His Majesty could not contain his excitement after your meeting. How could I not hear about you? Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden? Marek respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. I hear you're from the Circle of Magi. The first enchanter spoke highly of you. A great achievement, for one so young. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you? Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort. He is Marek's son, and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
You're delightful. Jesus. Such a...
Look carefully, men. This wretched thing is a Darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die. There are lots of Darkspawn, different kinds. Getting reported.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think of it.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me. Good night for it, Warden.
I was told all Howe's forces are overdue.
Oh, I remember how. So. Hello, priest.
The all before me is darkness, yet shall the Maker's light be my guide.
Hey. Some more shit I can sell. Goody, goody, goody. Charge my phone. What's around here?
My faith sustains
me. Good. Oh, this guy again. The guy who gave me that sword. Hi.
Hello again. You need something now? Oh, all right. Nice to see you again.
shall not be left. Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need? Alistair can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now.
Oh yeah, let's find Alistair. sell some more bullshit to this guy.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? So long as you keep it quiet.
What's this do? +6 defense, that's pretty sweet.
I didn't know elves could join the Grey Wardens. Amazing. I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the switch.
Well, over here.
You're very lucky to have... Hello. Hello. I didn't know elves could join the Grey Wardens. Amazing.
Amazing. I know, I'm amazing. Alright, this ass clown Alistair.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage? Really? You don't look like a mage? That is... I mean... how interesting. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. No problem. It's just my background makes mages nervous, and nervous mages make me nervous. I don't want to be a toad. I like the way I am. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is. True, but if you're here, what does that make you? Sad, isn't it? So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. With the Mage, the Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are. which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar. Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the Mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech. Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them? That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now. Don't worry. I'll try not to embarrass you. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Kind of what's your armor? Can take your armor. You can have that. Think you're running around barefoot, bitch. Here, wear that. See you do again. Oh, yeah. Alright. Actually, you probably do have stuff to do.
We should see what Duncan wants us to do next, don't you think?
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. For the joining itself, I'll explain more once you've returned. Without a doubt, Darkspawn aren't renowned for their willingness to offer up their blood. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
All for it. Let's go. Coming, boys.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
animals? Why do they attack? And so I shall.
Oh, fuck.
Over here.
Dying soldier, Jesus. Poor bastard. You gonna keep doing that? You can't even get up.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
No, I'm glad we talked that out. Codex A. It's right here, right? The corpse. Good to know. Let's go stab some. Way I came? Oh, it is. Bitch.
Time for more Darkspawn.
Well, all right.
Yep. Blue. Level up. Cool, lightning attack. Nice. Alright, got all three of those. What do you got for me, bitches? Alright.
Lovely. Well, all right.
What's this?
Is that a wolf? In that tree?
As
Cool.
Say your prayers! Ha! We are that awesome.
What's that?
Time for more darkspawn, I see.
What are you guys fighting?
Right to the face!
I am ready. Indeed.
Lovely.
None of you guys are rogues, are you? No.
Of course. Move, motherfuckers, move. Move, bitch, get out the way.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Yikes. hell are these things? Save it here. I'm getting tired. If you're still there, Chang, appreciate you stopping by. I'm heading to bed. I'll see you next time. Good night, dude.